This is how the faculty of arts or arts faculty of DU looks like. On right side there are lawns, there is greenery. On left side there is lawn as well as the parking. On right side behind the trees is the building of NSS as well as NCC. Yeah, and here if you could see on the left side it's the pathway from arts faculty towards CLC, faculty of law. And here is also a famous canteen which during this COVID times is not running much. There are the lawns, there is this lawns, and this pathway which you could see is actually the pathway which is used between moving in between the two buildings of law faculty. That is, if you want to travel from CLC to LC1 or LC2, this is the pathway. And here is another canteen on my right side, and in the front is the famous iconic statue of Swami Vivekananda, which is used for taking the selfies and on many occasions by different parties. Yeah, so this is the arts faculty. You could see, depending on the weather, sometimes it's filled. There are no places to sit. Sometimes it's so crowded. On my right side, this the India Pustakalya Central Library. On here, it's the Talasantai Arts Faculty building. And here is our Swami Vivekananda. And here you could see people taking the pictures, which is the usual scene here. Yeah, so that's how campus here looks like. You could see it in different angles, and people enjoy being here. And it's the Faculty of Arts, Talasantai. So on one side, Faculty of Arts, where the classes for Hindi, English, in masters and other subjects takes place, and just in front of that is the Chendya Pustakalya. So basically it's the arts building where the master sources of arts in DU takes place. Yeah, and for science there is another faculty which is towards that side. Yeah, so this is how all this looks like. There is also a photocopy shop on my right side which is currently not working. There is another library here, and there is also a building for the visually abled or the differently abled people for the recording sessions and something like that. And yeah, here is another pathway where you could see people. Yeah. No matter what's the weather, it's green throughout the times. Yeah, and if we move outside from this gate, we'll move on the road, and in front of us would be the Srcc campus. On my right side is the Equal Opportunity Cell, as well as there is another library here. And yeah, you could see people coming in, coming out. It's usually very busy, very crowded. And here you could see some auto rickshaws and rickshaws and all of that. Yeah. So in front of me is the road. And now you could see a temple also. Yeah. So it's from here you can go to on right Patel Chair. For if you do straight you will move to Miranda House. On left you will reach to DRC, and now it's the Srcc, Sri Ram College of Commerce is in our front. Here this road leads you towards Faculty of Mathematics and Science, that is MSc in Maths, also towards Faculty of Arts and Pol Science, History and Pol Science, and also towards DRC on the right and Ramjas on the left. And on this road, if you move straight, Miranda House on the right and Patel just on the left, and if you move further ahead you will move towards SDTB Khalsa. So this is the road, and by Srcc we will end the video here. Thank you for watching us. Like and subscribe the video, and here is the Mandir, and let's end it by the darshan of Mandir. शुक्रिया आप सबका.